Hi there, I'm Teresa Eicher with Counseling and Wellness Services of Archibald, and we're in partnership with Jill Holgrave Wellness Consulting. I'm here today to talk with you a little bit about goal setting. It's great to have goals in life, and many of us have lofty goals or dreams that we really want to achieve. But a lot of times what I find is that the goals that we come in with can be pretty hefty, lofty goals. And so it can feel kind of daunting and overwhelming in an effort to launch into those goals. I find that many times people are more focused on kind of fitting life around the goal versus the goal into their life. And I just want to come today and share with you maybe some helpful tips and how to break it down, break the goal into some small achievable steps so that we can build habits and we can make this change with our goal into long-lasting change for our life. And so I'm just going to encourage you. I just want you to get a sheet of paper out and I want you to write down one of those goals that you have. Maybe it's a goal that's been kind of nagging at you, or it's a behavior change that you've been thinking about. Maybe it's spending more time with your kids. Maybe it's slowing down the pace of something. Maybe it's exercising for 30 minutes a day. I just want you to write it down. So start by writing that down, and then let's really start thinking about what are the factors associated with this. You know, if we're going to start exercising 30 minutes a day, what do I need to take into consideration as I launch into that? So some factors that I would think of would just be, when would I do that? Why, what time would I do that? Why would I do it? What's my purpose behind it? I might think about, what is my work schedule? What is my family schedule? What is our life schedule like? I might think about, how many days do I realistically have free to be able to do this? What time do I go to bed? What time do I wake up? I'm just going to start thinking about the different factors that I would need to consider as I launch into a goal like that. And then I'm going to start small. The truth is that if I've not been exercising at all, 30 minutes is actually quite a long time. So I'm going to start small, and maybe I'm going to start at 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And I'm just going to look at, here's month 1. This is month 1. This is my schedule. I'm going to be intentional here. So maybe our small step becomes 3 days a week. I'm going to work at exercising and walking 10 minutes per day. So then I'm going to look at my schedule, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to identify, what are those barriers? What are those factors that I've been so focused on that might get in the way from me achieving this? And remember, I often say, if we're going to be intentional about something, we need to build that into our life. And so we're talking about finding 10 minutes in our life so that we can get some walking in. So we're going to look at our schedule. We're going to see where that can fit. And then we're going to schedule it because it's important and we're intentional in this. Then I want you to take a look at, who do I tell? Who do I talk to about this? A lot of times we have support people in our life, and hopefully we have some cheerleaders in our life that just encourage us and support us as we navigate these small steps in our goals. And we're going to tell them, because we're going to build accountability. And we're going to ask them, hey, can you check in with me periodically? It doesn't have to be a specific routine or a specific day, but just periodically, will you check in with me and just ask me how I'm doing? And we're just going to build that support piece around us. And we're going to do some reflection. And so I want you to think about each day. How did I do today with my 10 minutes? What worked? What didn't work as well? Maybe I missed it. Maybe, my schedule just got so hectic that there was no way that I was able to fit it in. Okay. Then we're going to look at our schedule in the coming days. How do we put that back into the schedule so that we can achieve that small step. And we're going to get consistent at it. And so I say build it in for a month, because a lot of times doing it for a month or 30 days will really put us into a habit. But maybe we need to do that longer. Sometimes 30 days just isn't enough. Sometimes we need to look at 45 or 60 days, right? But the truth is that we're working towards that larger goal of exercising 30 minutes. So then I might look at step 2, right? I'm not going to get too far or too deep into step 2, because the truth is that I haven't even done step 1 yet. But I might look at step 2, and maybe step 2, the step becomes, 15 minutes of walking each day. And step 3 becomes 20 minutes of walking each day. And step 4 becomes 25 minutes, and so forth until we get to that 30 minutes. But it's really a series of small steps and building consistency in that. So, take some time, look at the sheet of paper, look at the barriers, work towards problem solving, eliminating those barriers, build some accountability, and let's take some action on achieving those big, lofty goals. Have a great day.